What is going on, guys? Houndish here, and thanks a lot for dropping by today for another Destiny video. And today I wanted to talk about the Taken King DLC and the Trials of Osiris. So firstly, we've heard quite a lot about the Taken King in the past week or so, which is pretty cool. Very hyped for it, because it does look absolutely awesome. A pretty cool thing about it is that we got some new Crucible modes coming, Mayhem and Rift, which just look absolutely, you know, really cool. Mayhem is just going to be totally crazy with the supercharge kind of regen that you get, and Rift is going to be really good because we haven't had any kind of movement based objective mode, you know, capture the flag, which this basically is. So that's going to be pretty damn awesome to see in Destiny's PvP. Maybe we'll get some other modes too. It's going to switch it up a little bit, but either way, we haven't had any discussion of the Trials of Osiris yet and any possibility that it may be within the Taken King DLC. So do you guys think that it should be a thing? I think it probably should be going forward, because it's a lot of fun right now, and whether they would just kind of update the gear for Trials of Osiris so that it kind of is in line with the Taken King DLC in some way, because we don't know exactly how the upgrade system and things work in the Taken King yet. But yeah, I think it would be really cool to see Trials of Osiris within the Taken King, so let me know down below if you guys think that should be a thing. But there's also some possibilities for Trials of Osiris, some different ways that it could work. So maybe new game modes, especially with like Mayhem and Rift coming around, and maybe other ones. I think a Rift version of Trials of Osiris could be pretty damn awesome, like a 3v3 capture the flag kind of objective where it would just spawn in the middle, team has to go for it. You know, that would be equally competitive to Trials right now, and even more fun potentially as well, even more kind of exciting and interesting. So kind of new modes of Trials of Osiris, different game modes would be pretty awesome. Maybe even modifiers, like a weekly modifiers that would kind of be on the Trials of Osiris, where maybe they would remove supercharges or grenades, or disallow certain weapons for that week. So, you know, maybe disallow snipers and grenades are disallowed as well, or their recharge is a lot slower. That would be a really interesting thing to consider, at least, because maybe you could switch the playstyle up week by week if someone relied on something really heavily each week. Maybe that one week they'd have to play a little bit differently, but equally another week someone else's playstyle might, you know, go away where they can carry on and snipe or whatever. Like, you know, that would be pretty cool, and it would kind of change things up in the Trials of Osiris. So that's an idea to consider. And also I was thinking maybe a balanced weapon mode could be pretty good, where everyone's kind of weapon slots are forced. So maybe you would have no supers, grenades, and everyone would have the same weapons, you know, kind of would be forced at the start of that game. Would be, you know, weapons made exclusively to play in Trials, or perhaps ones, because we know there's going to be weapon sets in the DLC. So, you know, perhaps a weapon from those weapon sets. So that would be pretty cool. And maybe you could even have different versions, like a version where you would get your armor, which was more like the normal version, and then an adept mode. You know, we have like the adept weapons where it would just be gunfighting or something like that. But anyway, guys, there's my ideas. Just a couple of ideas about how Trials of Osiris could go forward. Whatever happens, I would definitely like to see it in the Taken King. It's very intense. It's a love-hate relationship at times, but it is, you know, it is really fun. It gives you some drive to play the PvP element of the game. So there you go, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below, because that would be really awesome, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button right now to see a lot more daily Destiny content, and also drop me a like if you feel like it. But for now, you guys take it easy, and I'll catch you very soon. Peace out.